Alrighty, hello and welcome back. We are in the 22-23 season. I'll show you my lines real quick whenever these menus stop being so damn buggy. Come on, there we go. Gotta hit one button 3 times for the menu to move. It's ridiculous. As you can see, all 76 plus overalls, topping out at 79. Goalies, about the same. We're trying to tank. Last season we were last in the division and we ended up with the second overall pick. The first overall pick went to the New York Islanders, who actually finished seventh in the NHL. How they went from seventh to the first overall pick is frickin' beyond me, but oh well. This game sucks. We'll just blame it on that. Alright. We don't have anything to do with our scouts or nothing like that. They're already all set up. So we're just going to get right into simming the season. If you missed the previous episodes, I have forgot to do my trade block. Why are they offering me when I don't even have anything on my trade block? Alright. If you missed the previous episodes, we're just trying to tank. That's all we're doing. Tank for the first few seasons, get a bunch of really good guys, sign them all, and then hopefully make the playoffs multiple years in a row. And win the cup, obviously. Like I said, my scouts are all set up. Coaches are too. I have owner's mode off because the budgets this year are absolutely screwed. Anyone that plays the budgets on this year is stupid. You can quote me on that. Alright. Starting off 3-3-1. We're doing better than I want to do. Hopefully we start doing worse. I have had it on this where I finished last in the NHL probably 5 or 6 seasons in a row and still got boned out of the first overall pick every year. So don't expect the first overall pick ever. If you get it, you're very lucky. I've gone as far as literally saving it at the end of the season and then save scumming it whenever it shows you what draft you're picking or what pick you're drafting at. So, like, you save it before the playoffs start. You don't make the playoffs, obviously. And it would tell you, like, okay, you got the second overall pick. Cool, second overall, nice. I would quit it out without saving, load up my save, come back in. That doesn't make a difference. You're still going to get whatever pick they gave you every time. So don't bother trying that. The luck won't change. I did it 5 times in a row one year and got the same pick every single time. So the only way that you can save scum and get a different overall pick is if you save it at the beginning of the season and sim the entire season through again. Which, at that point, you might as well just take whatever pick you got. Nice, there's an alarm going off outside. Sorry if you can hear that. You might as well take whatever pick you got and roll with it and then just hope you get a better pick next season. 11, 14, and 3. We're doing way too good here. We are second to last in the division. I don't know how. Okay, now we're in last place. There we go. 12, 24, and 4. We still have way too many wins. Way too many. How my team is winning games with knowing nobody being an 80 overall or higher, I don't know. Especially my goalies being in like the 60s and 70s. Come on. We shouldn't be winning games like this. I wonder if I put it on Superstar if my guys would lose more games. I don't know. Never tried that. I usually sim it with it on All Star. Right now I think it's on Pro. I don't do anything with the gameplay sliders. I bet you that would make my team suck more if I took all the gameplay sliders and turned them all the way down. We got 42 points right now. Probably pretty close to last place in the NHL. Probably ain't gonna matter though. We probably still ain't gonna get the first overall pick. Alright, let's see if any of our low overall guys got good trade value. We'll try to get some picks out of them. Probably not. I think we got lucky last season. Oh, what do you know? 1, 2, 3. They're not doing good. Probably won't be able to. Oh yeah, we took all their picks last season. That's right. You know what we can do though? We can do this. We won't take their... We'll do it this way. Maybe we get lucky with these picks later on. Probably won't do this, but we'll try to take their last second overall pick too. Take it. Maybe we can get another pick. Take it. Nice. We'll do that. That's a trick when you trade to a buyer team. Take their later first overall picks because they're probably going to be crap by the time your picks come up. Ah, dang it. I didn't check their how many contracts. You got to check that too, how many contracts they have. Okay, the Oilers. They got it. We can get rid of some guys to them. You would have to put Anti-Sumela on waivers. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go through and we're going to find Anti-Sumela. Anti-Sumela, Anti-Sumela, Anti-Sumela. Where are you? Did I pass him? Okay, well... maybe you'll take it now? Okay, they ain't gonna take it. Wait, how many contracts do you have? 48. Nope, can't do it. 45, might be able to do it. Come on, just take that one, I don't care. Just get rid of some of these guys. Alright, we're gonna close out of the trade deadline. Yes, come on game, let's go. It's, I think, honestly, I think franchise mode is 3 times slower than it was last year. Alright, let's keep simming. Alright. We didn't even finish last in the division. Fucking great. Definitely not going to get first overall. Holy cow, come on, end the season. There we go. Sim to draft. We're going to get boned again. We're not going to get the first overall pick, I can already tell you. And I believe I have one more season before I have to start signing the guys that I've drafted. I haven't even looked at this draft class. Let's take a peek. Probably a franchise. Yep. 2 franchises. I forgot it's the Bedard draft. So if we end up with second, we're still good. I would really like to be able to sign both these guys, but there's no way. I should have traded some of my draft picks last year for picks this year, but it's a crapshoot. You never know. Damn. Bedard always ends up being a great player. The lowest overall I've ever seen him is 88. I believe in my other one, he's like a 91 or something like that. Oh, look at that. We got the first overall pick. So maybe I can... Oh, maybe I can actually... I think I only have 3 other first overall picks, so I probably won't be able to get the second pick as well. And I don't like trading away when I'm trying to tank. I don't like trading away my first overall picks because you never know. So what we'll do is we'll. Oh wait, hang on. Call a timeout. How much time did I give us? 7 minutes. All right. We'll call one more. 12 minutes. That's more than enough. It ain't gonna take me 12 minutes to figure out that they aren't gonna give me their pick. However, we'll try it anyway. Oh, no, not that one. 7th, 14th, 29th. Take it. 7th, 14th, 29th, and 31st. Take it. Take it. Please take it. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so we get both franchise players in this draft. You're probably thinking, why don't you just draft the other guys? Ooh. Please stay elite medium. Top 6 forward, I knew it. That's alright. And to that I reply, who is walking up to my front door? Ah, Amazon. Okay. Top 4 defenseman, Fashawa. Wait, what was that? 64 overall? That is not good at all. He ain't gonna make the NHL. We'll take this guy. 60 overall. Definitely won't make the NHL. Oh, wait. Even though he's got a D in defense, we'll still take this guy. And see, I got boned again. Really good shit for his skills, but ends up being a very low overall. That seems to happen a lot this year. I don't know. Don't know what to say about it. This guy might be an elite guy. You know what? Let's take a shot. 7th D. Boned again. Sometimes, whenever you see guys like that, they might end up turning into an elite. But it doesn't seem to happen as much as it did in previous games. Yeah. Getting boned on a lot of these picks in this draft. And it said it was going to be a good draft year. That's why I said in either this episode or the last, I can't remember which one. Never trust that statement when it tells you it's going to be a good draft or a bad draft, because it's a crapshoot. That's why people refer to draft picks as magic beans. You never know what you're going to get. Toronto, my favorite team, has a history of trading away draft picks that ended up being players that they could have really used. Players such as Tyler Seguin, players such as Dougie Hamilton, players such as Well, I guess technically they did draft Tuukka Rask, but then they traded him away. I mean, Toronto has a very bad history of doing stuff like that. Why I am a Leafs fan, you might ask? Whenever I live in Michigan, all my buddies that got me into hockey that don't even play the game anymore are all Leaf fans because they're from Toronto. So by default, I became a Leafs fan. Been a Leafs fan ever since. And yeah, I feel dumb for it. I think we're going to get boned with this last pick, but oh well. We'll just take this guy. I don't feel like going through any more dudes. Alright. Go through the re-sign phase real quick. Great. I gotta do my coaches. This coach. Alright, this year, coaches can lose their overalls if your team sucks, just to let you know. I don't know if anyone has not known that or haven't figured that out yet. This coach last season I showed you in the previous episodes was an A minus, I believe. Now he's a B. That's what happens whenever you tank. Your coaches will lose overall. He's still got good stats though, so I'm gonna reset. 1.6 million in your B overall. Oh well. All my coaches lost their overalls. That's what happens when you tank, but the only coach that stayed the same is this goalie coach. Try to get all these guys cheaper so I don't have to lose people. If they're in the low hundreds, usually, like this guy, I'm going to have to give him the 93,000 because every time I've tried to give guys that are asking for under 100,000 less money, they never take it. It's usually, if they're asking for more than 120,000, you might be able to get them to take a one bit less, but if it's under 120,000, they're not going to do it. Good news is we got two franchise players to look forward to in the future. Oh, I do have to sign those guys this year. Damn it. I thought I had one more season. We'll still suck though, so it's okay. We'll probably be second to last in the division again, but maybe that's better because I ended up with the first overall pick, so we'll see. If they do want a contract, always start with what they're asking for. You used to be able to offer them less and they would take it, but if you went too far down, they would get pissed off about it and then they wouldn't want a contract and then you would have to way overpay them. I made that mistake one year. I played as Toronto in my franchise, and Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner both wanted contract extensions. I offered them both like 400,000 less than what they were asking for, and the response was so crappy that I got back that when I went back into it, I'll show you. It says right there, extension, no or yes. They both had yes. They both wanted extensions. I offered them 400,000 less. That yes turned to a no, and then I had to offer them like I think it was 600,000 more than what they were asking for to get them to sign back with me again. So, always be careful when you're doing that. I know he was a yes, but I offered him more money. I don't know why I don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell, just like the military. See these guys here? I'm not going to bother signing them. Normally I would sign them and then just try to trade them away, but you don't really get much. So, before I could take, let's see, what were they? That top four defenseman in previous years, even though he's only a 53 overall, since he's a top four defenseman, you could trade him for at least like a third round pick. Now I could sign this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and that guy, trade them all to the same team, and I would be lucky if I got a seventh round pick for it. More than likely, I could do that and try to trade them all for a seventh round pick, and it would say that the value is way too low and they don't want the offer. And you could go through every single team and try to do that, and they're all going to give you the same response. So I don't even bother signing him anymore. I just let him walk in free agency. Normally, I would sign this guy because he's close to 70 overall, but yeah. If I'm lucky, all these coaches will resign. I think that was all 4 coaches. 2 scouts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-sign like 5 dudes. Okay. Offer contract. If they say yes and they don't accept it, it's usually like they'll have a message. I skip through all the messages, but it's usually something like, I didn't like our place in the standings, I don't want to re-sign, so just offer more money, they'll resign. If they're on two-way contracts and they don't do that, you're gonna have to, unless they're asking for like 700,000, you're gonna have to switch it to a one-way contract and offer them more than $1 million to get them to sign. Like, watch, I'll show you. This guy was 750. I'll offer him 925. He won't take it, probably. There's a chance he might, but I doubt it. Five scouts have re-signed. Oh, wow. Maybe he did take it. Nice. Usually that don't happen. Yep, he took it. Check and make sure all our scouts are re-signed. Okay, we're waiting on one. None of the other ones need contracts. Okay. Oh. Come on. Menu glitches. Okay, we're good. Sim to free agency. Yes, you screwed my trade block that I'm going to have to change. See if there's any really high overall guys we can flip for a couple first round picks. Okay. Always go to UFA. There's only one that's really worth. I could sign the 285s and the 384s and then trade them for maybe one first overall pick and one second overall pick, but that's a lot of work. So what I'll do is I'll just sign Tyson Berry, 12.45. He should take it. Don't have to mess with our coaches or our scouts. Okay, good. We'll fix our trade blocks so we don't get crap load of trades while we're trying to just sim to the next season. What are we sitting at? We're sitting at 31 minutes. That's not terrible. The last episode was damn near an hour. But then again, I had like 25 picks in the draft, so. Boom. Okay. Buyer. Buffalo wasn't doing too good. Maybe we'll see how many picks we can get from Buffalo. Tyson Berry. You used to be able to take these high overall guys, like Jack Eichel, for instance, and you could trade him one guy for 5 first overall picks. Can't really do that anymore. You're lucky if you get 2 or 3. So what we're going to do, we'll start with 5. And we'll work our way down. Not going to take it. Not going to take it. Not going to take this either, right? Alright, we got 2 out of them. Better than nothing. So we got a pick from them in this coming draft, in the following draft. Alright. We are all done with what we need to do. So we will go ahead and end off here, and we'll pick right back up in the next episode. So until then, see you later, and thanks for watching.